Traction and landing gear.
A good
Okay, I'm brewing
nap.
us some
I think what you
Colombian,
do is
coffee here. I hope you like it black.
so we go gallant, unequip. So if you go in and unequip it from the menu there, it'll actually go and increase the number of available in your slots.
Alright.
Oh, dude, selling guns to vendors would be amazing. I agree, Nuff Butter. That would be like, I feel like selling things from your inventory is really, really a critical next step in true economy. Because the number of times you buy a component for a ship and then you want to be able to upgrade progressively, right? You're like, this is a little bit better. I want to spend the 30K now to get this component so that I can get the next best thing. But instead, what you end up doing is not that. And like look at the way Elite Dangerous's progression worked, where you go, you buy a component because it's better. You don't go all the way to the 1 million credit part right off the bat. Copy. Spooling quantum drive.
Calibration of quantum drive complete. Spooling complete. Prepare to jump.
Copy.
Copy that. Brewing of the first K-Cup complete.
Where's the K-Cup? How are you brewing a K-Cup from that seat? Do you have one of those little bicycle pump like coffee makers?
I'm in the co-pilot seat. When I lower it, there's a coffee maker directly to my left.
Dude, if you're pissing and it comes out brown, you probably have a problem.
What?
Preparing to.
Just saying.
Yeah, that
Disengage
generally is
quantum
assigned to
My
proteins.
coffee
that
might
you
taste like
hear,
piss, but it has none in it.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I was just doing a PSA. That stands for public safety announcement.
Yeah, brown.
Especially vendors having
generally
limited stock, it
indicates
would
that,
make a gray market
proteins
gun
leaking
trade pretty.
into
Yeah, dude.
your,
Enough. Like that. That would be super
from your
awesome.
kidneys.
Quantum drive
Okay,
disabled.
that's actually
a
more
really
than I
bad
want
thing.
here to know about brown
23 kilometers
peas.
out destination. Can we get a watch on the back of the ship, please?
All right, Zorak and I are gonna go watch. All right, so I'm upper limit to the number of people that can set a bed as an ICU. No KY computer, as far as we understand, no. But there is an upper limit to the number of people who can die at the same time in the same bed, and that limit is 2. If 2 people die in the same bed at the same time, one of you will wake up at your other spawn point. So,
Or you'll glitch out of the ship.
yeah, you can all set your same spawn point, but you have to coordinate when you die. And we've literally done that. So when we were in the 890 jump, when we were doing the PvP in the 890 jump, we literally said, hey, whenever you kill the other person, you have to shout and say, I died, and then everyone does a ceasefire, and then the moment they say they're up, then everyone starts killing each other again.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
it's a
we are
death
being
pact with
fired
clauses. Oh shit.
Fire.
Oh shit. You got this, man? Actually, if you sit down, I can run up and punch the turret. I've always wanted to do that. Can you just sit down right, like, real close?
Of course.
Alright, that'd be great.
Are you gonna landing gear?
Understood. How close are we?
Would you
Close
like to be a
enough
bit
that we're just
closer?
getting pelted at.
Alright, just take us down, take us down, take us down.
Yeah, we're sitting ducks right here.
No, I mean, like, I'm still a person, okay? And I'm
Alright,
standing
you're
with my
person.
fists out. Alright, I'm good to go. You can go start shooting. Or Zorak, do you want to come punch it with me?
You mean the turrets?
Yeah, we're gonna go punch the turrets.
Yeah, I'm already off.
Yep, okay. We got this, guys. We got this.
Take out the
Coming in
turrets.
first.
You guys focus on the top turrets. We're gonna punch the ground turrets that are near us.
Coming in for a strafing run.
Has anyone heard the outrage from the new remake of Warcraft 3 Reforged? No, tell me about your
Oh
outrage.
my God, yes.
What all did they? How did they fuck it up? What was wrong with it?
They promised a whole bunch of stuff, and only one thing was improved, and that's a slight improvement to the graphics.
So is it like standard Warcraft, or is it? It's not World of Warcraft, right?
No, it's Warcraft.
Oh no! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, put smooches. Put smooches in there. Seriously, I really
Got
appreciate it.
33% on forward shields, 80% on starboard, rear, and
There you go, there you
forward
go.
are 100%.
All right, so you're
Understood, waiting.
unable to mod. No, it's
me-
old Warcraft 3 RTS. Okay, okay. There you go. Don't kill it without me, Cranky. You gotta punch it to death.
Turret seems to be focused on us, so
Yeah,
you
my heart rate's so high that I gotta wait.
Heavy punch. Let's punch this turret. Yeah,
My heart rate climbed so quickly.
yeah. I mean, my heart would be racing if I was punching a size like 5 turret. I think these are size 4 guns, like 2 size 4s, right? They're gonna get all the other turrets while I put.
in this thing.
Yeah,
You
and
wanna switch over,
I'm glad you
Yeah,
appreciated the
that's
flute.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to fly it and shoot things.
See, it's all yours.
We got it! We did it! Alright, let's go punch another one. Good job, Zarak. Go team. You want that turret on your ship? Sorry, Nutbutter, we broke it. Yeah, we're blowing it up from punching it. someone should clip that. I want to put that in there. It's fun. Alright, here we go.
Full power to front shields. Go at them.
Alright, we're gonna take that turret. Is that the last turret?
Okay, shields down.
I think so.
Alright, ceasefire,
Side shield,
ceasefire,
left shield,
ceasefire.
left shield down.
No, there's one on the building itself.
Yeah, focus on the one on the building. We can't punch that.
Okay.
Ha!
Shields re-engaged.
Okay, go heavy punch, come on. Yeah. There we go. My hair sticks out of my hat just a little bit. Your first RTS with Warcraft 2. I think it might have actually been the original Warcraft, Serotoninus. The one where you're like SimCity doesn't count as an
10%
RTS,
off.
does
Hey,
it?
Joe,
What?
the turret you guys are working on is still shooting at me.
Cool. Well, just don't let it blow you up.
17% on front shield.
Just, I mean, you guys can ditch. We gotta punch it.
Alright.
Yeah.
I think
We did it!
Alright. All their targets eliminated on the surface anyway.
Isn't real-time RTS stands for real-time simulation, doesn't it?
Strategy.
Strategy.
Damn it, you guys. What's the Cutlass Blues roll? It is a bounty hunters. It's like the Cutlass Red, but it's full of prisoner pods. But yeah, it's a police ship. All right, we ready? Good job.
Hold on. Had to sit down.
I tell you what, like having the Cutlass Red is making this way less inconvenient. Which one are we on? It's not the Elbridge, is it?
I don't know. We just need to eliminate the hostiles, sir.
Okay, but I don't see a count on this one. So-
Okay.
Hostiles remaining 8 out of 8.
Yeah.
So it's probably the other one.
I need to ask, how did it look from the ground with the fire support?
In what?
With the fire support, with the.
I thought it
colours
looked really
fire.
cool. What do you guys on Twitch think? I thought that looked pretty cool with us. I mean, especially realistic with me and Cranky punching the turrets.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the absolutely most militarily legitimate way to take out turrets. I am prior military, so you can actually take this as real advice.
I feel like.
I feel like there
you're
won't be
always
anyone
right.
left alive to sue me after they follow that advice, so I actually should be fine. Let's see here.
First target eliminated.
So it died just now. So
I
what's your
I need weapons, so I'm gonna have this weapon.
well, RTS. I think that Civilization and Stellaris are like the most popular ones, the ones I play the most right now, but those are actually kind of more of the 4X style games. The RTSs tend to focus a lot on just killing, so I don't know if it counts. Yeah, like Stellaris is one of my favorites. If you allow me to
Target
count
2
that.
taken out.
I haven't really gotten back. Would you count Age of Empires 3 as an RTS? That one's
One down.
fun. Copy. All right,
Yep, I
that's
took out the second one just now.
all right.
We're-
Clearing
we're halfway
right.
done.
IO, you clear left. All right, one down.
Another one down.
Clear. One left.
Yep, one left.
That guy's down. That guy's down.
Boom. Hey, buddy.
I'm gonna stow this and pick up this guy's gun. But yeah, okay. Wargame Red Dragon is a good RTS. Okay, so I usually like things that are like either
One
really
hostile left.
old school themed
One
or
hostile
space
left.
themed. Personally,
Okay, this back room is clear.
there's one theme that I'm almost guaranteed to get bored by, and that is like modern, current, present day. Like if it's present day.
Oh,
And
I
I-
just almost got a
Yeah, I almost shot him too.
It's because I'm wearing white and you guys are all wearing red.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
it's specifically for bunkers that we have the rule that we have a uniform, basically, because otherwise, like when your thing goes off, then you get get shot. The white is, it seems like we essentially have a red team and a white team in the Super Friends, so kind of works out. And it's all the explorer types who want to wear white.
Oh, sounds like he found him. Oh, he found me! Oh shit, he's
Empire Earth.
Yeah, I
Wait,
figured he was probably on the upper level.
who died? All right,
I did.
I hear someone still shooting.
He's not dying.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Empire Earth. I don't know that I've played that one. Have you guys played Empire Earth?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, this guy, the bullets are just going through him.
Not my
Oh.
bullets.
He's dead.
I fixed it.
Can I have the gun?
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of guns on the floor.
I dropped a laser rifle with like 30 rounds in it. I'd
I
like to
don't
pick that
want a
back up.
laser. I'm
Yeah, there's one here.
Okay, I'm gonna try this trick to get these weapons to go into my persistent inventory. Let's see here. So I say unequip. They are AR ballistic rifle. Unequip this. All right. And then I'm gonna go in and just collect guns. Let's see if we can get these gun increases. Like even just being able to collect guns for myself is really valuable, especially considering that I've been running all these PvP events. So it's funny because like I've been running PvE strictly events with so many games for so long. A couple people have gotten kind of freaked out that I'm like branching into PvP, but it's kind of one of those things that happens as you start to master a particular game. You want to start to explore a little bit more. Did you just take it out of my fucking hands?
Well, I had it in my hands to begin with. I just dropped it because I brought up my.
All right, there you go. Take it.
When it comes to PvP, I'm PvE. I'm not really big in it. Don't get me wrong. I love to like take like you lot into battle. I'll happily do that, but I'm just not into the PvP itself.
I think as long as it's mutually agreed upon, I have a lot of fun, right? Like some of the most fun I've had in this game has been like dueling, right? But is this really okay? It's like I have to have another one equipped in order for it to agree to allow me to stow a weapon. I don't enjoy attacking people who are not intending on being in a firefight. Does that make sense? Like personally, when someone is clearly doing an activity that they don't intend to be violent, I personally don't get a lot of joy from coming up on them and ganking them. It's the reason I don't tend to like to play games like Rust and stuff, just because consensuality of the engagement is not really part of the consideration.
No.
And so
Okay, I've got. Here you go.
go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, I've just got an interesting question. It's something I've been thinking about recently, especially with the Korak coming out. It is a long distance ship, so there is going to be, you know, you're going to have a crew when it gets implemented. Have a crew over multiple sessions just traveling, which I think is good. But you will have to have at least one of those crew members being a part of a security force just in case, won't you?
Yeah.
Like, how do you reckon that's all going to play? I reckon that would be cool. You know, having one member who really likes combat. You know.
All right. So I've got Scandy, I've got IO, waiting on Cranky. So I think that it's a really good balance, right? So there's a case like we have one of the members of the Super Friends who tended to play in that role, especially while he was trying to get comfortable, and like he didn't even like flying, so it would be a matter of he had a couple small ships, but if I was going to play with him, I was going to fly, and I like to fly, so I'm always happy for that, right? Then you have people who they do not enjoy FPS. They do not like holding the gun and shooting. Those people tend to be pilots or explorers, right? And that's really good that we can all play together and have different interests. I think that that's what's going to make multi-crew actually work, right? If we all wanted to do the same thing all the time, we couldn't do as many things together.
No, exactly. I like more. Like, I can fight. I don't particularly enjoy it, but I can do PvP. PvE. I can fly. I'm not good at any of these, but I can do them. I can fly. I like to have the position. That's why I like my bigger ships. I like to have a position of more of a captain, you know, being the one who plots the routes and everything.
Yeah, you're focusing on grand strategy and overall management of systems, right? You're going to do really well with something like the Endeavor, right? Where there's a lot of management of operations and systems, and you got to, you know, go through and do some science, and then, you know, if someone comes in to fuck with your ship, you're still going to be able to fuck them up, though, right? That's the real key with this game. Like, this is the first game that really made me start to like actually explore FPS, right? Because I knew that I needed to protect my ship. And I'll say Scandy coming up behind me and shooting me while I was in my Cutlass, like that was kind of a defining moment for me, where I was like, wait, I actually had fun laying complete fucking waste to him when he tried to shoot me in my ship. I was like, it got my adrenaline fucking pumping, because I was like, no, this is my ship. Most of the time in FPS games, I would just kind of be like, okay, whatever, right? Like, it wasn't a big deal. I never got that like serious level of attachment that I get when I have a spaceship. But the fact is, like, I really care about these spaceships, and I know that they're not real, but like, to me, I have a lot of good memories in them, and like, as the person who's commanding a mission in the vessel, it it does have an impact on me that someone attacks me on it, right? And I think
absolutely.
that's the only reason I've gotten as good as I have at these types of missions. Newman, I play a lot of games. I run the Super Friends, which is a variety group, and Nuff Butter. I can't wait for the Carrick either. Like,
Hey Joe.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Gandor. I gotta walk the dog, so I'll be back in 5-10 minutes. Feel free to fly the ship wherever we need to go.
Sounds good. I'll take us to our next mission marker.
All right.
So if you look here, this week right now we are playing. We did Stellaris and the Outer Worlds on Monday. Today we do, like every Tuesday we do Star Citizen. Some if things are really bad, we'll do like Elite Dangerous or EVE Online. I always do space games on Tuesday. And then I'm trying to pile through as much of the Outer Worlds as I can this week. Is everyone on board the Colors Red?
I'm on board.
I think so.
Okay. Lifting off. Getting ourselves out of the atmosphere.
Yeah, please.
But the group itself, like, let me look here. We've got one group doing Dungeons and Dragons right now in the Super Friends. Another group that's based on who's theirs, probably doing Rocket League, and then we've got this group playing Star Citizen. I'm the leader of the Super Friends group. I started it about 2 years ago, and but we play whatever games we want to play as a group together. I just happen to have my schedule there of what I always play, and then patrons, like those are the subscribers of the channel. Those together we work to decide what games we're going to play next.
Well, if you're ever looking for a ship captain on one of your journeys, I'm always available.
Every Tuesday, man. I would love to have you here more often. You're always a pleasure to have around, Dev. So,
Well, thank you.
let's see here. No, like my goal is to have a really nice big event every Tuesday. And then I won't play Star Citizen a ton throughout the week because I don't want to ruin the experience by having burnt myself out on it a ton. Right? That's the big problem that I keep on finding, is that people will play it too much. All right, we're gonna go to Elbridge, guys. And if you play this game too much, it is an alpha game. You guys have seen we've crashed a bunch already today, right? Like it's not a seamless, perfect experience. There is so much you can do as a sandbox MMO together, but I generally caution people that are playing the game more than is probably healthy to consider maybe like taking a little bit of a break so that when it does come time to playing with their friends, they actually enjoy it. But it also depends the way you like to play. Some people really just like to play games alone. Those are the type of people I've found that get really super salty about multi-crew ships, right? I was on the captain's table recently, and there was a lot of salt about what I was trying to explain to people when they asked, as a solo player who doesn't want to play with other people, whether or not they should get a small ship or a big ship. And there was no question they should get a small ship. There's no reason to have anything above a medium size if you do not want to play with other human beings. And the reason is that these ships are balanced so that you play with other people. Now, eventually, yes, you can get AI crew, but they're going to be relatively expensive to keep operating, right? If you want to not be like constantly pouring more money into the game just to play it alone, you're going to be better off nurturing friendship. It's an MMO. So playing with these smaller ships, and Natch Jagger, thank you so much for the follow. Playing with these smaller ships is an ideal way to play as a solo player. When you start tackling large ships and capital ships, these are like just running those ships is essentially equivalent to being in a raid, right? Keeping an Idris running, that's a huge job. It's meant to be done by multiple people. Yes, you can probably take it out of the dry dock and move it from location to location alone, but that's the extent of what you can do. And when you're under fire, you have strong shields, but you're not going to be able to go and like fight other capital ships completely empty, right? And so, yeah, some people were frustrated that with the idea that being in a Carrack totally alone might not be the ideal way to go. But it's not. It's not your best bet. And you're going to be better off going with a smaller, like a medium ship is like the sweet spot. Medium ships are really easy to run alone, but you still have a benefit to a small group of people. What's up?
I'm bringing the door down. I'm ready to punch some.
All right, you're gonna go punch these guys. All right, I'm gonna do a close flyby.
I'm gonna go out and punch him with him.
All right, you guys punch. Understood. Going down. All right, we are landed. Get.
I'm off.
All right, yeah, Dev. Come on, Dev.
No.
Get out.
I'm out.
He's
out.
out.
All right.
Starboard impact warning. Shield system online.
All right, here we go.
Your front shield is hit. Your rear shield is hit.
Okay, here we go.
Is hit.
Right, but this experience that we're having right now, if I didn't have 4 people in the ship, it would honestly be a kind of lame, boring experience. And Nash Tiger 07 to you too. Thanks again for the follow. Welcome. How did you find us today? And did you have any questions about the game? All right, I'm gonna leave those 2 for you guys.
Front impact warning.
Looks like I got everything else. All right, we got 1, 2,
Is hit. Shield system.
3. I took 3 down. Is there only 4 turrets here?
Port impact warning. Front impact warning. Your front shield is hit. Shield system online.
I like how on my stream schedule statement I said warning it has spoilers as to when I'll be streaming and what games I'll play.
Front impact warning.
I forgot that I put that there.
I'm back.
Copy.
What are we doing?
Landing.
We just got down. I took out most of the turrets. They're punching one of them for the satisfaction and joy that provides.
I mean, it is satisfying and joyful.
Exactly. All the other turrets are done. You should be on there. We're ready to go. Good job, Cranky. Good job, IO. You punched it. All right, we're forming up on the ladder now. Make sure you got your weapons equipped. Just looking for some streamers, and I found the channel. I'm kind of interested in the discussion. Oh, awesome, Natch. Feel free to
Cranky,
participate.
have you taken your ammo off?
I'm going in at like a madman with absolutely no armor on.
Why?
So Nuff Butter,
Why not?
as a Carrack owner, what are your thoughts on what I was just saying there? Curious to see how you feel about my opinionated opinion on that vehicle.
I'll pick up the first
You're speaking
weapon that
to Nuff
drops.
What was that?
Who are you speaking to? Are you speaking to Nuffbar?
Yeah, I'm speaking of Nuff Butter. We were just talking about the Carrack and our share. All right, I got Cranky Old Mage. What the fuck are you doing in your civvies?
I told you I'm going in without any armor.
What the? All right. He's going first. He's got to go in commando because you got to sneak, okay? We're going to watch you sneak, and you got to take down the first guy, all right? You got this?
I've never been able to get the takedown thing to work, so.
Oh, it's going to work. Can you even bring out your dukes? Scandy just gifted the Nets Jagger. Thank you for that, Scandy. And welcome to the patrons.
Sub to Nash Chidger. They have given 16 gift subs in the channel.
Seriously, Scandy, your support is amazing. I really appreciate it. And Natch, you can get into the patrons only channel and help us decide what our next week's schedule is going to look like. There you go. I see you in there.
I bought my way back into your heart yet, Joe?
Just playing with you has been so amazing, honestly. Like, it's so nice to just spend some time with you. Like, not like the fact that we can spend this time and I don't have to drive over an hour just to get there and then an hour back. That's amazing because it means we can spend time with each other more often, right? That's the real cool part. And then whenever I'm in Beaverton, I always stop by. But yeah, it's just.
Well, I'm hoping in the next next year when we find a house and move to it, you'll at least come and visit the one time. You know, the obligatory friend.
Friends it.
The friends it, yeah.
All right. Come on, I believe in you, Cranky. I believe in you. Go get him. Oh, IO! Oh shit! Get him! Get him! There you go. You did it. Don't pay attention to the bullets that hit him. Good job. I mean, you're still alive. Oh, he's dead. Oh man, that was like good pep talk, Gandor. Good pep talk. It didn't fucking work.
How come my med pen won't work?
Oh man, I was too stingy on my bullets. I was trying to just tap him in the face.
How come my med pen won't work? I definitely have it like in my inventory.
Are you getting that? Like my character on the last major patch was bugged out to the point where I couldn't use med pens at all. Now with the med ships, at least, like there's some kind of alternative, but it really screwed me over for a while. Especially because I that's when I started getting into PvP and I was just using the med pens all the time. You'll notice I'm not actually using my med pens anymore because I spent like 2 months not using med pens because they weren't working. Can be a little bit frustrating. Let's see here. This is Devastator. It's fine. Let's just go shoot these guys.
All right, I got
There's no bullets in this.
targets left.
4. All right, nice. Took out 4 of the 8.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this FPS thing, and I'm pretty not shit at flying ships. So
that means you're pretty tolerable overall in this game.
Oh, well, you know, I endeavor to be tolerable.
You know, that's honestly a really worthwhile goal. Oh, interesting. I think I just
died to bleeding.
Well, bullets
Pretty
will
sure.
cause bleeding.
Huh?
No.
I said bullets will cause bleeding on occasion.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
I know, right? For me, not really interested in the character. It's nice to see and able to write it though. Yeah. So, what ships are you interested in, Natch? Like, what style ship actually rocks your socks, as it were?
You know what really grinds my gears?
Dying from bleeding from bullets.
Effects when I can't use my med pen that's clearly in my inventory and equipped.
Yeah, that can be pretty frustrating.
Oh yeah, you're lucky I recognized you in that shining white armor there, Io.
It's like
Oh, sorry.
My instinct is to gun down.
I was like, well, I guess I'm not going down there with you.
Yeah, can you take them all out? 'Cause I've got this bug
I
where
thought he was gonna come back onto the elevator. I didn't
No,
look
you're
behind
like,
me.
well, you're lucky I didn't shoot you. He's like, oh, that's why I stay at the top. It was very nice to meet you, sir.
All right, we've still got 4
Nope.
guys to find, huh?
You've got enough.
What
you've
the
got
hell?
personnel. You've got enough personnel down there. I'm gonna stay with
Well,
my gap dudes.
I saw 4 guys and I was literally walking right through them.
Oh, this pay 4 AR is empty.
I shot at them and nothing.
they may have God mode enabled. Which coincidentally is one of my favorite codes in Doom.
IDDQD.
I eliminate. Oh, fuck. One
Let's
target
see.
left.
Okay. Ugh, I don't have bullets. I'm just gonna.
Excuse me would have been nice.
I'm gonna bum rush him. Let's see if we can find this guy. All right, one sec. I'll let. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Trying to hunt down the last target here.
Copy. I'm gonna look too.
You coming, Io? Or are you standing
No.
guard up here?
No, I'm God. You've got enough personnel down there, and I've already been told that they're gonna shoot me. So
No,
The
I said
God
I
Kama Ray
almost shot
mission?
you. I didn't
What's-
say I was
yeah,
going
almost
to.
go. Yeah, almost shot me way too close.
It's okay. I think that he's just as easy to make uncomfortable as I am. That's the trouble.
This server room is pretty neat down here.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let me. I gotta. While you look for that, I gotta catch up on what these guys are saying. So KY says, I can't wait to have my merchantman and buy out all the scrap from the station to sell back to PO. Yeah,
I mean,
That-
it has a cargo capacity of 2,300, right?
that. Yeah, I think it's 23 or so.
Found the last one.
Copy. Did that even? I mean, that's gonna be nice. Good job, by the way.
Okay, continue. Somebody tell me what the first click on weapon modes is after the initial, which is full auto.
Burst. Burst comes next.
Okay.
So 3K SCU. I think it's just under 3K SCU. I know that the Kraken has like 3.4K SCU.
Guys,
Back up now.
Yeah.
guys, just saw a random laser fire in the distance, and I'm actually being serious.
All right, understood.
Well, we're kind of stuck down here.
I sent the elevator back down for you because I'm a kind and generous soul. All right. Okay, and then for you, just light to medium combat ships, since you do escort and bounty hunting stuff ever since the gameplay. That's generally my favorite too, actually, Natch. I just find that, especially running the Super Friends org, running these large events on a regular basis, it's nice to have a little variety for sure. All right, try and grab all the guns you can. Oh, this is actually showing the interaction to place the gun. Interesting. But it's just really, it goes away really quick.
Where is this laser fire you saw in the distance?
I think
Over there, 12 o'clock.
he was actually seeing into the future at 12 o'clock, which is several hours from now. Because it makes sense to only believe in one time zone while I'm making this terrible joke. All right, let's see here. That one's the one that looks like
I'm glad that my cutlass has been so useful tonight.
dude, these Cutlass Reds are one of the most useful for multiplayer content. But even if you were doing this alone, like, this is a really solid way to be
Is
able
everybody
to
on the
actually do this.
I'm on.
No,
Who said nope?
that'd be IO.
Get
Alright.
over here.
I found one that actually works here. This is kind of amazing.
So you get
Nah,
on,
it
or am I just
falls.
seeing you lagging out.
All right, Gandy's on, then Cranky's
I'm on.
on in front of me. Okay.
All right, we're
Save,
ready for the takeoff,
save. Understood. Who's captain?
Okay.
Is it mate? Am I flying this rig? Got
Yep.
it. Understood.
I mean, I could fly it just as well as anybody, but I don't feel like it at the moment.
I would suggest that you take it in and Get
Yeah,
a quick repair. We've taken a little bit of damage with Spark, and
We're okay. We're okay.
We're fine.
I'll let Io work on some of the panels.
Yeah, I'm on my coffee break. You know how stressful it is. God.
That's stressful. He still hasn't figured out where the coffee maker is, so he's just
I keep telling him it's right here next to the pilot chair.
he's hand pressing it all.
Access panel. See,
All right,
you've got
Serotonin,
one
so you have a
right
good night.
here, too.
I'm resting my legs.
I keep the K cups right here in these 2 storage cabinets. Okay.
It makes sense. Makes sense.
Online. Launch.
I'm doing solo on multi-cruise ship. I really don't mind as long as I know them because I used to accept random people when I used to have a Connie. Yeah, so well, and it's the main thing is you do have to form a relationship to a certain extent with people you're going to trust in your ship, especially when the consequences start getting bigger, but like it's part of an MMO is playing with other people. But
Don't listen. Don't listen to him. I still don't trust most of these guys. I mean,
I mean, to be honest, Io looks sketch as fuck with that helmet, but you know, it's fine.
he really does. I mean, I think he's got a pretty good look going there, though. I think Connie's the largest ship. I'd say is okay to do multi-role stuff. The cat is perfectly soloable for training. For now, KY. But again, you can fly a ship alone, but when it comes to really defending yourself, like take that Reclaimer where I didn't have any front guns, so I was under fire and I was alone. So I had to run and get into the top turret just to kill the shit that was fighting us, right? Like I've tried to do the Hammerhead alone, right? And it's like clearly not designed to go alone. You literally have to go run out of your seat, get into the turret, go, boop, 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 and then we're like, oh no, it's mostly focused on the other side of me. Now I've got to get out of my turret and run over to the other turret.
The mole is pretty fun for multi-crew.
Yeah, Mole is pretty fun for multi-crew. I did they fix some of those HUD issues that they were having?
I never had any HUD issues with my Mole.
No, that's because you were alone.
The scanning thing with multiple.
If you have
people
more than
was-
2 people,
Yeah, I never had. I actually got a small crew together. I never had any problems with scanning.
when did you do it?
Yesterday actually.
Okay, so maybe they fixed it in the most recent patch. I'd be down to try that out again next time.
I got something to show you once you get out of your pilot seat.
Okay. That's always an uncomfortable way to phrase things.
What do you got to show?
Scandi, you are just stood there making the place look a mess. Sit down.
Okay, Scandy.
Sit down.
Yeah.
What?
Scandy.
I'll stand in my own ship if I want to, sir.
Scandy.
What?
Follow me.
Fine.
I'll show you. Just don't tell him what it is.
Actually, I do believe the pilot is currently Gondola.
You said for
Yeah.
me to follow you, but you're pushing me all over the place.
You're just standing next to the bed on my screen.
I'm following you on mine, but you're just kind of walking in circles. Oh, now you're walking.
Well, on my
forward
screen,
down.
you're making the place look a mess.
I can't even open.
Are
the
you
damn
talking
map.
about all the footprints in the metal?
No, I'm on about you just standing there, staring at the bed
I've-
like it's gonna.
Yep,
like,
that's Scandy.
Yeah, it means I'm desynced because I'm walking around.
Do we have
Hold
a
on, let
mission
me
at
lie down, let me lie
Zacharias?
down, let me lie down.
Let's see here,
Did
Zach.
that fix it? Can
No,
Hold
it
on.
played the bed. It played the bed animation, but you're still stood
Yep.
there staring at the
Yep,
bed. like-
you're just
like
still
you just killed your
standing
mother.
Does everyone have the mission for HTSF Zacharias?
I think.
Hold
Scandy, you might have missed that one while you
on.
were
I
up.
think I'm pretty sure I missed it.
Okay, let me go ahead and share it to you.
I've got righteous.
Yeah, it's right to
Zachariah?
share. I just shared it. Yeah.
Clear all hostiles. I got it.
Cool.
No, I haven't got that, and I didn't get the notification.
Oh, you didn't get the share that we just did now?
Oh, the
Yeah, I
second
didn't see it.
The second I lay down in the bed, I sit back up again. It's really weird. Oh, and my feet are leaving indents all over the place, like it's.
Yeah, the indents have been around for a little while there. That's what we were talking about. You making a big old mess. That's probably one of the creepiest things to me in this ship is when you start leaving dents in the metal with your feet. Like, I don't know why it makes me viscerally uncomfortable, but it definitely does.
Alright, I'm gonna see.
Okay.
See if that fixes me.
Come on, turrets.
Reinforcing forward shields.
Copy.
But we're down to 57%, so careful.
Understood. Anyone want to go down and punch turrets?
No.
Understood. We'll just do this the normal way.
Doesn't look like you're
I will admit this looks cool. All the lights and all the the laser lights just shining through the cockpit.
Yeah. The emergency lights look awesome.
Yeah, they do.
I just wish we kind of actually got a siren when we're in atmo.
Or at least have have an ability to toggle it, right? Like always having to have it on would drive you crazy. Like I feel like you should be able to turn on regular lights, turn on emergency lights, and then turn on the sound.
What I was gonna say is like at least tie it to the emergency lights. So
Yeah. So if you can if you turn it on, then you got the sound.
Cranky, I'd appreciate if you do not turn it on.
Wait, let's see here. I'm gonna flip it.
Well, oh man, it just made me so dizzy.
Deck impact warning.
What the fuck was that? I let go of the button.
What
Everybody,
are you doing?
close your eyes. Don't look while I fly.
Your flying sucks.
Don't look while I fly right now. Everything's fine.
You know,
Everything's
Okay,
fine.
Scandy.
you look at
Oh, okay, Gandora.
Scandora?
Before you,
It's both of us now.
Gandor,
What's up?
both of you.
What'd you do?
I filled the gun rack.
Nice.
Oh shit.
With
I
one
see it.
gun?
No, there's 4.
Wait, can you guys see me now?
Yes, I can see you
Yeah,
now.
we see it.
Okay.
Sweet, thanks.
Just having some
Neat.
me time.
There we go, here we go. I'm so excited. Dev, you ready?
I'm so excited.
Why is this thing going so slow? That's the
Can I just
slowest
get
door
high?
open ever. Did someone like lower the power to the back door? Is that even a thing?
Can somebody share the mission again? Because I do not have this.
I think what's happening is, because of your shit flying, it decided to let you know how it feels.
Shh, I have the best flying.
Right. Okay.
Now you understand. Oh, you don't have a helmet on, so you can't see shit. That's why. You won't be able to see any notifications, Cranky.
The only thing that comes up on my thing is Righteous Raid.
Yeah, that's the one we're supposed to be doing.
It doesn't give me like a kill count or anything though.
Well, bro, you can carry that gun in civvies. He was carrying that gun in civvies. Io left the cutlass. I see him. Do you guys see him?
I definitely see something.
I also see Cranky really struggling to get this
Can
gun.
you- Yeah, I can't get the gun again.
Yep. No, it's not interactable anymore. You threw it on the ground.
Oh,
There
I
you
just
go.
saw it move.
I knocked it. You're good. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, no. The power of Christ compels you. Where is
Can we,
it?
like go down and kill things now?
He just yeeted his gun
Oh, well.
through.
Oh.
Aww.
Well, put up your fist or get your knife out because we'll get
That's
you another gun.
great
Come on.
disappointment. Great disappointment. Oh, here it is. Here it
Also,
is right here.
I
Look,
do see
behind
another
you,
gun,
Cranky.
Like, on your back, by the way.
Cranky. Get it. Get it. Get it. Come on,
I can't
Cranky.
interact with it. There's no magazine in it.
Io, come on over here. Get on. Get on. It's safe. Everything's safe.
You can totally trust me.
I know, you don't have to be afraid anymore. That white line, it means cross. Push the down button.
The power of Christ compels you onto this elevator.
You know what? Okay, guys, look, okay, don't go running and shooting. I've figured out a way that we can get through this and still get money.
Okay.
Just
Wait,
trust
we haven't made money this whole time?
We have been making money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just trust me. It's a lot easier. Just stay behind me, and I'll show you what we do here.
Okay.
Alright. So no, stay behind me. I'll show you how it's done.
Show me what
I don't
it's
even
done.
have a number of enemies. They may have not
yeah,
spawned
that's why I
in.
was asking if you could share that in, because I figured
Yeah.
that meant that I didn't have a mission.
No, it may be that they're not going to spawn here. We're probably just going to go through a bunch of excitement for nothing. That's my guess. That the wrath of the gun unleashed and got possessed. Yeah,
Okay.
for serious. I hope someone clipped that weird gun yeetage. I was too distracted by its creepiness. Let's see here.
I haven't seen a single NPC.
No, I think this is the one that fails. Let me
That's a shame. I was literally just going to walk up to him and try to talk with him.
Oh, really?
Oh, fuck! There's a guy here in white armor.
Is it is it one of the bad guys? Or IO?
What?
What?
Oh, okay. I thought it was a bad guy.
How many times has that happened tonight?
No, bye.
Scandy.
You
He's
know
like,
what it is?
Don't care
Because he
anymore.
decided to not wear red armor like the rest of us.
it's hang on, like there's something to this whole setting of uniform, huh? Yeah, it definitely needs to be splashed with holy oil.
I'm just saying. You know.
Holy gun oil to keep it from getting possessed. Where are we? Now I'm lost. God damn it. I think this one's bugged. Alright, so this is...
All right, I need you to drop your weapon, sir. Sir,
What weapon? I don't have one.
you're not in the Super Friends uniform. I'm not talking to you, sir. I'm talking to the guy not in the Super Friends uniform.
Here, I'm sharing evict illegal occupants. I am abandoning the righteous raid.
Sir, I need you to drop your weapon. I will eliminate you.
What the...
What the fuck?
Why do you think he doesn't come down these damn stairs? What? Did he?
All right, hostile eliminated.
He wasn't being very hostile. He just giggled at you, Scandy. This is why we have to have those meetings. Well, when the enemy giggles at you, yes, you fucking kill them. What the fuck is he doing?
How dare he have fun?
You're like, I don't know what a giggle means. It wasn't in basic training. It's definitely a threat. I mean, like, yeah.
Fuck!
What?
You yeeted me right off the elevator.
I don't see you.
So should I.
That's because you bumped me right off of it, you asshole.
That's karma.
Scandy has joined the channel. Drake Cutlass Red.
I actually think I might be bugged now. I'm not peering back in the ship. Oh, there I am.
Everything seems fine. This is fine. If Psycho says Scandy deserved that. Because it's just, what the fuck just happened? Did you
Wait, what the hell just happened?
Somebody please clip this silliness.
What the hell?
I just came to the show. You just like, it's Cranky. Did you just run up and stab him in the face?
No.
No.
He just literally yeeted through the bed.
I think. Well, he said he was bugged. Maybe that's a bug fix. It's just like,
Oh
no.
my God.
I came to say goodnight.
Good night,
Night,
Rex.
Rex.
Goodnight, guys.
Good night.
Wait.
Okay, so this is a problem. I don't seem to be respawning.
I mean, you are, but then you die again.
Oh, was
Are
it?
you
Well,
sure you're
that
not
was good,
dead?
that.
Oh, I just stood up.
There you go. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I was about to stab him to make sure he was
That's
dead.
right.
Please tell me I got.
I don't
that
have any
inside.
weapons on
That's
me
right,
now.
Natch.
What the
That's
fuck?
right.
Oh.
There's weapons here. We're filling up this weird thing.
Wait a second. Oh, I found a weapon. I'm good.
All right, that's at least one way to get it. What are you guys doing back
Why am I
there?
dead?
All right,
Oh, I should
everybody.
warn you guys, I have a crime set at 2 now. People might show up.
Really?
Yep.
Just check the gallery in Discord.
Let me see here. Understood.
Oh. God.
There you go.
I've got you down.
What the fuck?
Bounty contract complete on Scandy. Thank you. We're safe now. We're safe now, everybody.
Joe's probably a 10K richer. It's fine.
Oh man, that was a very satisfying kill.
Wait, are we all just stabbing each other with knives now? What the fuck is going on here?
Let's see here. It's definitely a threat.
Mother-
I mean, like,
Fuck,
what?
you yeeted me right off the elevator.
I don't
Alright,
see
I was having way too much fun.
There you go. There's a lap.
Little mouse button.
That was the easiest 10K I've made in a long time, actually, Natch. All right, let's give Psycho Boy 1,000 Gandy bucks for that good clip. All right, and we'll. Oh, can someone else fly to the next
Don't
spot?
stab or punch me while I'm looking at a clip. God damn it.
I know, no waste of ammo. I just pull out the knife. I did a kill shot on it. All right, Io, you're safest if you fly. Would you like to go ahead and fly us to the next spot?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, that's kind of a pilot uniform.
Yeah, it's also a get killed on site uniform as well.
Yeah, but only on our missions. Well, once you play with us more often, you'll be like, yeah, maybe I should put like one piece of red. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and add this to Twitter. All right.
Scandy gets what he does. Fucking what? Psycho.
Is that what he named it?
Troll. Fucking troll.
I mean, he may be an accurate troll, though. I mean, that's the best kind, right? All right. Scandy. Here is that clip of you getting yeeted in Star Citizen
Brilliant.
after you
Something
killed
wrong with the shit.
the helpless giggling man
I got
in the
some kind of
bunker.
pirate flying it.
There you go.
Dude, what the hell are you doing with the okay, so we got landing gear out and the back hatch is still open.
All right, good night, Psycho. Thanks again for hanging out.
That might
Can you
help
actually
your
hurt someone by
stability.
throwing a weapon at? I don't know. I could try it with a knife. That would make the most sense, right?
Can someone close the back hatch?
How do you throw a knife? How do you throw a weapon? Why do you want the back hatch closed?
Why do you need it open?
Well, I don't need it open.
Aerodynamics, man. We're in atmosphere.
I think IO is the one who likes to have the hatch open the most. Wow, it's really slowed down. I think that this it does have a damage state. That's interesting. All right, so how do I throw? I can drop, stow, inspect, place. What if hey, Cranky, can you hold still for a second? I wanna try something. I'm gonna place this. It was hold still, hold still. All right, I'm gonna place this here. Did you feel that? Did that hurt?
What was that?
I placed the knife on your face. Did Did it do anything?
What?
Yeah. Did it hurt?
I didn't. All I saw was you make a movement and then nothing happened.
Okay, maybe if I drop it real close. No, I feel like. No, that just goes to the ground. Maybe I did drop it.
We abandoned right to train,
I think
right?
it fell through.
Yeah,
the,
we're going to
stuff.
HTSF Adelaide.
Okay.
Oh man, it fell through the ship. KY, I think that is a no. That is a no to throwing the knives. And one thing I hope they fix soon is you can't even do hand-to-hand combat or knife combat in 0G, which I find somewhat disappointing. Let's see here. So I think if you put a gun on here, well,
Actually, let me answer something about it. The question was, can you actually hurt someone by throwing a weapon? The answer is yes, because when the game glitches the gun out of your hand, it eats people off elevators.
okay, but not as an intended dynamic.
I don't know.
Yeah, and he was
I
saying
was
throwing
told
a
by-
weapon. Now I will actually say one of the most effective ways to hurt people so far has been to do the melee, like middle mouse click with a bigger gun, right? Take a bigger gun and just go whack someone over the head with it. That is a really good way to take someone